Hi, this is James Stafford from websitesmadeeasy.tv, and if you're wondering how to start a successful blog that makes money in 2019, then stay tuned because in this video tutorial, I'll show you how you can create your very own successful blog. And I have something really cool that I can't wait to show you. It's called the hybrid homepage, which I've created to really get your blog visitors excited about your blog, deeply engaged, and most importantly, subscribing to your blog so they come back for more, building the know, like, and trust factor, and ultimately getting new customers. You're going to love it. So get dialed in and give me your undivided attention because I'll take you through the setup process step by step so you can have your new blog up and running in no time. Now, if you've never built a blog before, don't worry. It's not daunting, it's not scary or overwhelming. Instead, this will be a fun, straightforward, and simple experience. I know because over the last 5 years, thousands of people have benefited from my how to start a blog tutorials on YouTube. So what I'm sharing with you today is what works and what's relevant right now. And I can't wait to show you this. It's gonna be fun. Now, best of all, the process is simple, easy, and doesn't require any technical skills whatsoever. You can get started for next to nothing. And I think it's safe to say I've got this process pretty dialed in. Now, this video is for you if you're looking to start a blog and really have no idea where or how to begin. And if you've tried to get started in the past and given up, this is also for you because I promise this is going to be painless for you. The aim of this video is very simple. Not only do I want to show you how easy it is to get started online, but I also want to answer some of the most common questions I get bombarded with on a daily basis, such as, how do I start a blog? How do I properly set it up? Which platform should I use? What's the best hosting company? How do I make money from my blog? How often should I be blogging? Do I need an email list? What are the benefits of blogging? And how do I make money and build a business with my blog? Plus a whole bunch more. So in this video, I'm going to answer all of these questions and show you how to get your blog live and set up for success pretty quickly. Now, with blogging, the benefits are huge. You get to have a fun, creative outlet for your work and get to talk to people who share common interests with you. Blogging allows you to earn an income doing what you love and gives you the freedom that comes with working for yourself. And most importantly, you get a chance to positively influence the lives of people all around the world, which is just awesome. But how do you make sure your blog stands out from the crowd and succeeds? How do you ensure your blog gets read and shared? The fact is, blogging takes work, and if you're willing to put in the work and commit to the process consistently, your blog will thrive. When done properly, blogging can help make an existing business more money, and if you don't yet have a business, blogging is the perfect segue into one, because ultimately, that's what we're aiming for, is to make your blog profitable and give you the freedom and flexibility of earning while doing something you love. Now, it's important to understand that things have changed over the years, and it's more important than ever to start your blog the correct way and lay a solid foundation for future blogging success. Now, the ultimate key to your blogging success is action, and the most successful bloggers are the ones who consistently publish regular content. With that being said, let's take a peek at the blog we're going to be creating. This is it. It's killer. And we'll create this using a totally free WordPress theme called 2019. It's fresh, clean, and beautiful, and it's the ideal theme for anyone serious about blogging. Plus, it's got a ton of options to enhance its functionality, so it's perfect for creating a successful blog that makes money. It's awesome. Now, one of the key benefits of this theme is that it's fully mobile responsive, which means it's going to look just as great on a tablet or phone as it does on a desktop, and it will allow your audience to connect with you wherever they are. Now, if you've been poking around in the dark, not knowing how to get started with a blog, then this tutorial is really going to help you get clear on the exact steps you need to make money from your blog. Plus, you'll learn the secret sauce and the exact steps we use at websitesmadeeasy.tv to turn visitors into raving fans and paying customers too. Content marketing is huge right now, and this theme is dialed in to ensure your content stands out by placing your content front and center to really capture the attention of your audience. Now, blogging is one of the best ways to establish your credibility and authority, educate your community, and build a personal connection with your audience all at the same time. And when done right, blogging can help you grow your audience and encourage them to become lifelong customers with you. So, done properly, your blog will position you as an authority in your industry because it helps build the know, like, and trust factor. Your audience will see you as someone who provides solutions to their most pressing problems and will trust you enough to buy your products and services. Not having a blog can actually make it very hard for you to build your brand and your presence online. Just remember that a blog is designed to be dynamic and work as a living, breathing extension of you or your business. And this is key because people online are usually searching for solutions to their problems, and therefore blogging about the topics most relevant to your audience will increase your audience's confidence in you, your products, and services. So for example, if you sell skin products, your blog would have tips on looking after your skin and answer specific skin concerns while also recommending the products you sell. Unlike a website which consists mostly of static pages, blogs have content which are regularly updated, so the content is always fresh and relevant. Not only does Google love blogs, which are always updated with great content, but it also gives visitors a reason to repeatedly return to you. Plus, your audience can comment on your posts, creating engagement, and this is an awesome way for you to build a relationship with them. Hopefully you can see why blogging is so important in helping you make more money, regardless of whether you're just starting out or you have an established business. So, how exactly do you start a blog? Now, creating your blog takes just 3 easy steps using my proven WTC system, which is as follows. Step 1 is website, which is where you create your website, or in this case, a blog. Step 2 is traffic, which I show you how to properly set up your blog to get tons of quality traffic. And step 3 is customers, where you turn your traffic into subscribers and ultimately paying customers. Now, we're going to be using a platform called WordPress, which is a simple web building tool which allows you to have your own blog or website up and running in less time than it takes to make and drink a cup of coffee. It's so easy to get started with WordPress. Now, it's the preferred platform for many big name brands who use it to propel their business forward. And I've personally helped thousands of people who knew nothing about the internet get up and running online quickly and easily and start making money from their blog because WordPress is easy and intuitive to use. And speaking of making money, I also want to help you get started making money online in this video. So make sure you stay dialed in because I'll be sharing with you at least 8 awesome ways you can make your blog super successful and start generating money from it. So stay tuned because I think you're going to find this video super useful. Okay, so let's dive in and we're going to get started with step 1, which is setting up your blog. Let's get going. Hosting is crucial to getting started online and is no different to you moving into a new home and letting people know where your home is so when they search for you, they know exactly where to find you. This is really the only money you'll spend in this tutorial and it comes under just $10 a month. It really is a small investment to get started with your blog and have your business live online. So decide what you like and then type that in here and choose between .com or whatever you'd like here. Then enter a username and security pin and choose the billing cycle you'd like. I'm going to go with the whole year as it's slightly cheaper this way. Next, enter in billing information here and make sure to use an email address you can access as Hostgator will email you with your login details after. Next, you'll see it's added on extras here, so you want to uncheck these as you don't need them. And now you want to enter the coupon code here. So enter WordPress Hero and validate it, and you'll see the cost will go down, saving you up to 60% off your entire hosting, depending on the hosting package you choose. Now, when you're happy with everything, click on Checkout Now, and you'll be the proud owner of your very own blog address. Okay, awesome. Now you'll receive a couple of emails from Hostgator with your login details and some links to different things. This is very important, so you want to find the Cpanel link here and click on that. The Cpanel is where you can install WordPress to your domain name and also do lots more stuff with your blog. So log in using the username and password which you chose. And in case you can't remember, they're both in the email you just received. At first, this might look a bit overwhelming. It did for me when I first saw it. There's lots of different things you can do here, but all you need to do right now is find the software and services area. So scroll down and you'll see it here. Now find Quick Install and click on that. And click on WordPress here. Okay, all you need to do now is fill in a few things here, such as the email address of the person who will be looking after your blog. So if this is you, you can put in your email, then the name of the person as well. Give your blog a title, then your name and last name, and click on Install WordPress. Once you've installed WordPress, you'll get a success message that it's complete. Your username and password are here. You're going to use these to log into your blog. You'll also get an email with all of this in it as well. When you're ready, click on this link here, which will take you to the login or back end of your blog, so you can edit and start creating it. And you might get an error message saying that the page isn't available yet, and you might have to wait until everything with your new blog is set up, then click that link again. Now, this is completely normal. It just takes a little bit for your blog to become live online. And also, you might have to set up the name servers for your new blog. So don't worry about this. It's super easy. All you need to do is head over to Hostgator again. And once there, click on Customer Portal. Now log in using the username and password, which you'll find in the email Hostgator sent you. Now you want to click on Domains and click on your domain and find Name Servers. And then click on Change. Then click on Automatically Point My Domain to my hosting account. Then save, and you are all done. Now, you should be able to click on that link again, enter your username and password to log into WordPress, and you're in. You're now on your dashboard, and you're the proud owner of an online blog. Congratulations. Well done for sticking with it. It's a huge achievement, and this is where the real fun is about to begin. Okay, so now we're going to start building out your blog. Now this is the dashboard area. It's like the heart of your blog where you can edit it and change different things. Now there's a lot of different things going on over here. We'll talk about these. Don't let it scare you or make you feel overwhelmed. It's not daunting at all. This is actually going to be really fun. It's super, super easy to work with WordPress. I'm going to show you how in this little video. So go ahead, and what you want to do first is just X out any of these notifications. Okay, now that you're done with that, I want you to head over to this little home icon right here. It says Visit Site. Right-click this and open it up in a new tab. This way you can see what your blog looks like right now. And as you can see, not a lot going on here. It's like a diamond in the rough. It doesn't look like much right now, but it's going to change very soon, and you'll see. So let's head back to the dashboard. Now, as you'll see right here, it says your blog is displaying a Coming Soon page. Let's go ahead and click here to Launch Now. Now this way, we're not showing a Coming Soon page, but the actual blog we're creating, and so others will be able to see it as well. So let's go ahead and click this. Now what I want you to do is head over here to Pages, and then click on Add New. Go ahead and X this out, and then for this one, just right here where it says Add Title, title this Home. And then Publish. Publish again. Then head back over here to Pages, and then right-click Add New and open up in a new tab. And right here, just title this one About, and then Publish again. And next, head over here to Add a New, open this up in a new tab, and then this you can title Contact Us. This way we have all our pages created, and we'll talk more about getting these pages dialed in here in a bit, but we're just creating the structure for the foundation for your blog right now. Go ahead and publish, and then publish again. Now head back over here to Pages, and one more page here, click on Add New, open this up in a new tab, and title this page your blog. So just blog. And this is where your blog posts will live. And then publish. Now I want you to head over here to Settings, and like I said, we're just getting the foundations dialed in here. Go ahead and click on General, and then right here, your site title, whatever you want to name your blog. So I'm going to name mine, we're going to model our Websites Made Easy blog. So I'll just type in WME blog. And then for your tagline here, it needs to be crystal clear. So when someone lands on your blog, they know immediately what your blog is about, and there's no room for guessing. So I'm just going to type in start your, pretty simple. Do not change this right here. Put in a good email address where people can contact you. That's very important. And everything else looks pretty good in here. Go ahead and save changes. Okay, now head to reading. Okay, right here it says your home page displays your latest posts. You want to change this to a static page. because we're going to create a actual home page for this blog. So go ahead and click on home, and as you can see, all of our pages have populated here. And then for post page, this will be the blog, and this is where your blog posts will live. So select blog, and all this looks good. For each article in the feed, click summary. So then go ahead and click on save changes. Okay, then head to discussion. And by default, this is the settings that WordPress uses for comments. And I think all of this looks pretty good. And of course down here it's your avatar. This is a mystery person. You can go over to Gravatar logo, which you can set up. It's just kind of like your profile for Facebook or something, but for WordPress. Or just select this. And again, I'm just showing you the foundations of how to set this up properly. You can play with all this stuff to your liking, but we'll just go ahead and save changes for now. And for permalinks, you want to change this to post name. Now what this does is it makes it so much easier for the search engines like Google to find your blog, so people searching for solutions can find your specific posts, your business or services. And we're going to talk more about this in a bit. It's really, really important to the success of your blog. So make sure that you go ahead and save everything here. Think of it like this: yoursuccessfulblog.com/James Stafford, or /contact us, or /about us. So really what it does is cleans up the navigation for your blog so you can be found online for your specific posts and pages. And like I said, we're going to talk more about that in a bit. For now, let's head over here to appearance and make sure you save changes, and then themes. A theme is the look and feel of your blog, and there are thousands of different themes to work with using WordPress, and some are great, some aren't so great. And that's why for this blog build out, we're going to be using a theme called 2019. In fact, it's actually made by the people that created WordPress, so you can feel rest assured and confident in the knowledge that you'll be using a proven platform for blogging. So what we'll do is click on 2019 right here, and then click on activate. And within one click, you've completely changed the look and feel of your blog. So I'm going to go ahead and close out all these pages. Well, I can close this out. And if I refresh this page, you'll see the change. Now, as you can see, it's still a blank canvas, and that's what we're going to do right now. It's going to be fun. I'm going to show you exactly how to set this blog up for success with all the images included, so you can get this done faster than ever before, and it's going to be super fun too, and I can't wait to show you. So let's head back to your dashboard here. So go to WME blog, click on dashboard. Okay, so let's get this blog dialed for success, and we're going to do that by adding plugins. And plugins are just little tools which enhance your blog's functionality. And they can be amazing. They can really boost your blog, everything from sharing buttons to making it faster to making sure your blog can be found online. And they're super easy to add, and I'm going to show you how to add these little guys right now. So what you want to do is head over to plugins and then click on add new. Now, I'm going to get you set up with my favorite must-have plugins to get your blog found online and start driving quality traffic to your blog, turning visitors into subscribers and ultimately paying customers. So get ready, you're going to love these little guys. Now, this is the WordPress plugin dashboard. This is awesome because you can literally find just about anything to enhance your blog's functionality. Thousands of plugins are available here. So all you have to do is just type in what you're looking for to enhance, and boom, there it is. So the first one that we're going to be searching for is called Yoast SEO. Just type in Yoast SEO. And here it is right here. So this is going to improve your WordPress blog's SEO, which is search engine optimization. So ultimately you can be found online for your specific pages and posts. So go ahead and click on install now. And this is super easy to set up. And pretty much once it's set up, it's good to go. It takes care of the work for you. So it optimizes your blog pages and posts. Okay, then you want to head over here to SEO and then click on General. And then right here it says First Time SEO Configuration. Go ahead and click on the Configuration Wizard. Then go ahead and click on Configure Yoast SEO. And then it says please specify if your site is under construction or already active. And I'm going to go ahead and click on option A. My site is live and ready to be indexed. Next. And this is a blog. I'll say a person here. We'll do company actually. I'm going to put WME blog. And you can upload an image here of your logo if you'd like. So whatever works for you here, then go ahead and click on next. And I'm not going to add these, but you can add these. And of course, you want to be found for your posts and pages. And if you have multiple authors, like several bloggers blogging on your blog, you would want to click select yes. I'm going to select no. Now, you can decide to do this if you'd like. This basically is a little bit more involved and really outside of the scope of this video, but it's a good idea. And this is also good with Google Analytics, which is outside of the scope of this video. But once you get a little bit more, I would say, traffic to your blog and it becomes a little bit more engaged and you're getting, more subscribers and people actively engaging with your content, I would make sure you step into this and get all this dialed in. For now, let's go ahead and click on next and then click on next again. And you can sign up for their newsletter if you'd like. I'm just going to go ahead and click on next again. And if you'd like, you can watch these tutorials. Go ahead and click on next. And you're done. That's it. Now your blog is optimized and ready to go for the search engines. So go ahead and close this out. Awesome. This is huge. This is really, really a big deal to make sure that you are found online. So when people are looking for keywords associated with your brand, product, or services, or just your blog post, they can find you on search engines like Google. Okay, so next we're going to add a plugin that allows for you to share your blog content. So go ahead and head back over here to plugins and then click on add new. And then go ahead and type in SumoMe, S-U-M-O-M-E. Go ahead and click on install and then activate. Now, what's so cool about SumoMe is it offers an entire suite of blog traffic tools, which are incredibly powerful. For now, we'll just get started with share. So let's get this little guy set up. Now, what you need to do is we need to activate an account, and we just simply register with SumoMe, and that activates our SumoMe account so we can get set up with share and the other tools. So go ahead right up here and click here. And all you want to do is enter in a good email address and a password. And then just go ahead and click on sign up. And then go ahead and click on my tools. And you can go ahead and X this out. And all you want to do is head over here to social and then click on share. And then activate now. And that's it. It's set up. So let's go ahead and head back to the dashboard and then just click on visit site. And you'll see it right here. Now, the big benefit of this is that you can get up to 20% more free traffic to your blog using this little tool. So basically what Share does is it makes it super easy for your visitors to share your content with their friends and family and others. And the more people that share your blog content, the more viral traffic goes back to your blog ultimately. So people can even like, tweet, or pin your content through the use of these social sharing buttons. So put it this way, if you don't have a tool like this, you might as well be invisible. You'll find it so much harder to get any traction without a social presence online, and this will really help with that, especially when you're just starting out. Okay, so now let's head back over to the SumoMe, and just real quickly, there's a lot of tools in here. We're not going to talk about all of them in this video because it's really outside the scope. However, there's a lot of really cool stuff in here to continue to grow your blog, and I would recommend once you get your blog up and going and you've built it out the way I'm showing you in this video, you can continue to add some of these things. Just wanted to make you aware of it, but a really, really powerful tool. So we can go ahead and close this out, and then let's head back to the dashboard. And now I want you to head back over to plugins and then add new. Now, if you're wondering why we're adding all these little tools, if you haven't caught on yet, it is absolutely crucial that once you start getting quality traffic to your blog, it's imperative that you get your blog visitors on your email list. This way you can start to build trust and relationships and ultimately customers. You need to write that down, underline it, frame it, whatever it's going to take to let that sink in. This was a big mistake I made and a lot of people make starting out, that you just have to get people on your email list. If not, they're going to come to your blog and just not likely to return. So, most people will come and they'll just visit once, maybe check out a blog post and see ya. You'll never see them again. So you need to connect through email to continue the conversation and build value based on your visitors' specific interests. This way you can leave your subscribers wanting more, looking forward to, and hungry for your next blog posts. And I have something I think you're really going to like, and I cannot wait to show you. And it's called the hybrid homepage, which I've created to really get your blog visitors excited about your blog, deeply engaged, and most importantly, subscribing to your blog through email. So they come back for more. And that's how we build the know, like, and trust factor and ultimately turn them into customers. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this installed. Go over here to search plugins and just type in MailChimp for WordPress. Here it is right here. Check out those reviews, install, and then activate. I'm going to show you how to set this up here in a bit. So we're good to go with our plugins. So I know we've covered quite a few concepts now, and I hope you're having some fun with this. I know this is a lot of stuff here, and these concepts are new to you. So I just ask that you be patient with yourself, have some fun. You're going to thank yourself that you went through this. You will have put in the work to not only serve you, but serve your audience as well. This is good stuff. Just honor the learning journey. It's just part of the process, okay? Okay, so now that we have MailChimp for WordPress activated, we have to connect it with an email service provider so we can begin to collect email subscribers and receive emails. And to do that, we're going to head over to MailChimp.com. This is a free service to start email marketing. So just head over here to MailChimp. And this is where we're going to get started with email marketing. In case you're wondering why email marketing, well, again, it allows you to deeply engage with your blog subscribers in terms of your blog content and products and services. Now, this is awesome because it allows you to stay in front of them with timely information specific to their interests to ultimately establish trust and a lifetime customer. And remember, most of the time, visitors will come to your blog, usually not likely to return. So it's really important that you get people on your email list so you can continue to reach out to them with your blog post and market to them. And MailChimp is perfect for that because it's free for one. It's super easy to get up and going. So after you've completed setting up your blog and you've got this dialed in, make sure that you sign up at MailChimp and sign up for a free account. And once you sign up, the plugin seamlessly integrates with your account and you are set to jet. It's really easy. Now, if you'd like to learn a little bit more about how to set this all up properly, we talk about it more over at our site. But again, it's a little bit more involved and really outside of the scope of this video. Okay, cool. We're all done here for now. Let's go ahead and close this out. Now, this is where the rubber meets the road. We're going to start getting this blog dialed in by adding your blog pages, some blog posts, and just creating some rich content for your blog. Now, if you're wondering what the difference is between a page and a post, it's very simple. Pages serve as your static pages, such as your About Us page, your Contact Us page. These pages pretty much stay the same over time. And posts serve as your blog post. They are dynamic. They can change over time. You can continue to add content to them over time. You can comment on them, etc. Your posts primarily are for your blog content. So first, let's get started with the hybrid homepage, and I can't wait to show you this. Now, before we get started, you can access all the resources that I use to create this blog, such as the images and the full transcript of this blog at websitesmadeeasy.tv/blog/start a successful blog and make money. Now, let's get started. Okay, so let's head back over to our pages and then click on all pages. And then you want to click on homepage, which is the front page, and then click on edit. And I want to point out a couple things here real quick. Actually, let's go ahead and over here to your, let's hide this, the Sumo Me. So just go ahead and close that right there. And if you notice right here on the top, this is where, actually this is the Yoast SEO editor. You can click this and you can, there's a couple options here. You can do snippet preview, and this is what it will look like in the search results. All right, and it says, please provide a meta description describing what this page is about. So we could put in something like, get started building your profitable blog in just 7 days with our email course using our signature 3-step WTC system and see your dreams become a reality. Now that's the description that will show up in the search results. We can change this title right here just by deleting this stuff. And you want to do this for all your pages and posts ultimately. So when people see this, they're really likely to click this in the search results. So they're like, yeah, that's exactly what I want. That sounds awesome. So we'll type in create your, and that's it. So, and then we can close this out, and now it's optimized. And then we'll add, of course, our page here, but this is what it's going to look like in the Google search results. And you want it, like I said, you want to do this for all your pages and posts. So whatever you're trying to rank your pages or posts for, put a good title in, And then, obviously optimize the description area so people know exactly what that page or post is about. Okay, so now we're going to start adding some rich content to our page here. And to do that, we can add different blocks depending on what kind of content we want to add. So up here, this is a block, and this is a heading block. All right, so I'm going to actually change this to welcome, because this is the home page of our blog. Okay, and then right here, if you click this plus, you can add in different types of content. So I want to add in a cover image. Okay, so I would select this. Then you would go ahead and upload files. And then I'm going to go to my desktop, and I have a folder set up with all my content ready to go in here. Okay, so I would go to Pages, and here's my welcome image, and I'm going to go ahead and choose this. Okay, so once the image populates, you can do some pretty cool things with it. You can write in a title. So we would click here, and then you can bold it just so you can see it. I'm going to go ahead and paste this in. All right, looks good. Now we want to clean this up a little bit more. Let's go ahead and left align it. All right, now check this out. You can actually, this is, I think, just standard width. We want to make this, right here you can do complete full width or wide width. Let's go with complete full width, and I want to bring this down, successful. Perfect. And then actually we got to go back over to settings so we can edit this block. And you can do some cool things. You can actually put an overlay on this if you'd like, which is kind of cool. I'm going to leave it with clear, and then you can change the opacity. So that's what the image looks like normally. Okay. Okay, so check this out. Right now we have this image set, this cover image set to a fixed image. If we want to change that to a parallax effect, we can click this right here, but I want to show you real quick what this looks like as a fixed image. And you can decide what you'd like. Now see how the image just stays the same when we move up and down on the blog? Or we scroll up and down? Look, if you go ahead and click on Edit Page again, and then we click on the block. So to make any changes to a block, you need to click into the block, and then there you have the options to make changes. And then select this, and this will change it to parallax, and then update. And then view page. Pretty awesome, right? I think that looks so cool. And this is full width. Again, you can play with this stuff and adjust it to your liking, but I'm just showing you the best way I feel like to get up and going to make your blog successful. Okay, so that being said, let's go over the 4 main sections of the hybrid home page. And part 1 is the navigation, and this is where you add your pages, post in social channels. So right up here, we'll be adding that in a little bit. Okay, and part 2 is your USP, or unique selling point, and call to take an action. And this is at the top of the page and is dedicated to one thing, giving your readers exactly what they want. So when someone lands on your blog, they should immediately know what you do within seconds. What's unique about your blog? Why should people want to read your blog, or what specific problem are you helping your readers with that is unique to you? Now, people quickly scan blogs. If it's confusing and not clear what you're helping them with, they're just going to click away and go somewhere else. And then you need a strong call to action. And a call to action is quite literally a call to take an action. The action you want people to take could be anything from download an ebook, sign up for a free webinar, get a coupon, attend an event, get a free consultation. You quite literally ask for someone's email address in exchange for a piece of value. This is also known as a lead magnet. You're giving something away for free with a call to action in exchange for an email address. Now, making this area the first thing when someone sees when they come to your blog, it drastically increases the chance of them seeing it and acting on it. Okay, and part 3 is your roadmap. And the roadmap gives your reader a quick glance at the path you're going to take them down as they get to know you. Think of this area as the vision of transformation for your readers. What is your blog or product or service going to do for your readers? It's important to know that people don't buy products or services. They buy the transformation, what it'll do to improve the quality of their life. So at Websites Made Easy, in this part of my homepage, I cover 3 main topics that are important to my blog and business: creating a website or blog, getting traffic, and capturing new customers. Ultimately showing people the basic steps of how to get started online with a profitable website and blog to consistently make money. Part 4 is the pilot story. And this briefly explains the journey of how you came about your product or service, or why you started your blog in the first place, and the value that you're giving. Also, the pilot story can highlight your best blog content, introduce the new reader to you and your blog, and then give them a call to action to learn more. And now I'm going to show you how to complete the hybrid homepage with these 4 parts. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back to the dashboard. Or actually, we can just click Edit Page right here because this is the home page. Click Edit Page. And now we're going to add part 2, which is the USP, or unique selling point, and call to take an action. So right here, what we'll do is we're going to add another block, right? So just click on Add Block right here, and you can also do it right here. And we'll add in a paragraph. And it added right there, as you can see. Okay, now I'm going to head to my content folder and grab our welcome copy. Here it is right here. And remember, this is what's unique about Websites Made Easy. So as you can see, it's clear with what we do at Websites Made Easy, and right here is a call to action. So get started building your profitable blog in just 7 days with our email course using our signature 3-step WTC system, and see your dreams become a reality. Now we add in our email opt-in form. But before we do that, I want you to update the page. Then head over here to MailChimp for WordPress and just click on MailChimp. And as you can see right here, this is where you'll enter in your API key, your MailChimp API key. So when you connect your account, this is what you'll do. You'll get your key from MailChimp and then pop it in here, and you'll be good to go. So click on Form and then click on Add New Form. And this is what your form will look like. So all you got to do is grab this short code right here and then copy that. Now I'm going to edit this form a little bit to make the call to action a little bit stronger. Sign up is just kind of weak and bland. So I'm going to change this just by editing this little area right here in between the quotations. That's a lot better. And go ahead and then you want to save changes down here. And then go ahead and make sure you copy your short code. Copy that. And then head back to, let's just go back up here to visit site. And this will take us to the home page, and then we'll just edit the page. And just look how easy this is. And right here, you can just press enter, and this will make another block, and you can just paste in. I just typed Command V, and boom, it knew it was a short code. Pretty cool, right? And then also, see this little arrow right here? You can move this up if you want. So any of the blocks you can do this with. Okay? So go ahead and then update your page. Looks like we're good. View page. Pretty awesome, right? So now you can see this coming together. So when imagine someone lands on the blog, they see, WME blog, start your successful blog, how to create a successful blog and that makes money in 3 steps, very clear. They read this little blurb. Who wouldn't, if someone were searching for this and they were looking to start a profitable blog online and they see they can get a 7-day email course with our WTC system, I think that they would pretty much pop their email address if they were pretty interested. This is very clear. So you're getting the picture, right? So really good call to action here. And now we're going to continue to add the next part of the hybrid homepage. So go back and click on Edit Page. Okay, so now we're going to add part 3, which is your roadmap. So what you want to do is head down here, and then right under here, just click, and then you want to add a block. So you want to add a column. If you can't find it there, you just type in column and it'll populate, okay? Then click that. Then you have a column. Now we want to duplicate this, and I'll show you how to do this. So just click right over here, these like 6 little dots. Then click this right here for more options, and then duplicate. Then you want to do that again. Then duplicate. Okay? Now, all we want to do is just type in your roadmap. And remember, the roadmap gives your reader a quick glance at the path that you're going to walk them down as they get to know you. And think of this area as the vision of transformation for your readers instead of your services. You really want to take care of the relationship as opposed to trying to sell someone something. So I'm going to type in ours real quick, website, and then all I did was type in shift and enter to bring it right down. And then we'll type in set up your website. Now I'm going to bold these to make them stand out a little bit more. Awesome. So this vision of transformation, this area right here, each one of these areas represents something that you can help people with. And what's really cool about this is instead of trying to sell someone something, you could link them to one of your best blog posts or a case study or something of how you helped someone with that transformation in these specific areas. And then from there, you're adding value and it leaves someone wondering, wow, maybe this is for me. It helps build the know, like, and trust factor, and people buy from people they trust. So this is what your blog is all about. It's really to build trust and create a relationship. And then once you do that, that's where you can turn your subscribers into customers. But we're always giving value. Okay, so once you have that all squared away, you want to make sure you update your page. And then, this is actually really cool. I can't wait to show you this. We're going to add another block. And I think this is kind of fun. It adds a little bit more depth to the home page. We're going to add a little gallery here. And this is something you could choose to do or not, but it's really easy, and I think it creates the a little bit more of a rich experience on the home page here. So go ahead and click upload, and then here are my images right here. I'm just going to upload them all real quick. Pretty awesome, right? Okay, I'm going to show you how to customize this little grid a little bit. So what we can do is head over here to gallery settings. So we're going to click on the block and then go to gallery settings. And then you can just do it like that. Maybe 1, maybe 4. And then let's just go with 4 across. Okay, and then update that. Okay, let's check it out. Wow, that looks really good. Cool, now we need to add one more thing to this part to really wrap it up and finish it off, okay? So we'll go back to edit page. And for this roadmap part right here, what we need to do is add in a heading. So we'll add block. Now check this out. And we're going to add a heading. And then I'm just going to paste this in. What step do you need help with? And then we just want to click this arrow to bring it right up to the top. Pretty easy, right? And then it adds this cool little line right here to kind of break up this the sections, which is cool. And if you do H3, it kind of, that little break goes away. So I like this. Now we'll update it and then view page, and check this out. So we have our welcome area. What step do you need help with? So we've got, the USP and call to action. Then we have your roadmap. And finally, we'll be adding the pilot story or one of your best blog posts. So go back to edit page. Okay, and head down here to the bottom. We're going to add another block, and we're going to add a heading. I'm going to paste this in right here. So this is the first part of my story of how I got started online and created the WTC system. Okay, now we're going to add in a paragraph, and I'm going to add in the first part of this story. I'm going to paste this right in here. Okay. Now basically this briefly explains the journey of how you came about your product or service or why you started your blog. Now if you don't have something like this, you could simply put up a blog post or write one. So I could write a blog post about literally the steps of how to start a profitable blog and then offer that in PDF form, which would be a lead magnet. And for them to get that, they would have to put in their email address and download that, and then boom, you have their email address and you've given value by offering them the PDF version of the blog post, which would go a little bit deeper. Let me show you an example real quick. So right here, And we teach people how to make these over at as part of our WTC system, but you can also have these made on Fiverr, these images and stuff. So this is actually a little bit, in-depth walkthrough of how to start a profitable blog. And then here's an image of kind of the lead magnet image, which is kind of cool. So you get the idea. So basically now what we'll do is just add in a little email form right here. Let's update the page. And then we're just going to add in the form. So head to MailChimp and then form. We'll grab our short code. So just copy and paste this, copy it, and then I'll just head back. Paste this right in. And that's it. So for them to see the rest of this story and to learn how I did what I did, they would just enter their email address. You see? Or you could offer your lead magnet here. Say download a report, enter your email address, boom. Okay, so we are done with the hybrid home page. Make sure you go ahead and update your page for any changes you've made. Close this out, and then we'll head to view page and check out the end result. Okay, everything looks good here. And then right here, we're going to end up linking these categories to some posts. I'm going to show you how to create some posts here in a bit. So let's go back to edit page. And now I'm going to show you how to create real simply your About Us page and Contact Us page. So head back over here to all pages. And if you remember, we created these pages at the very beginning. So the first one we're going to add is the About. So click on Edit. And then right here, we're just going to pop in our content. So I've gone ahead and just pasted in the content, and I want to show you this right here. This is called a drop cap. You can, by selecting the block and you click drop cap, it pops that in there. I think that looks pretty cool. Let me tell you real quickly what should be in the About page. Now this really gives you a chance to describe what makes your blog or your business unique. You have the opportunity to really describe your core beliefs while communicating your true personality that lies behind your blog or your brand. So there are many ways you can do this, from including your mission or vision statements to adding your personal biography and company story. You can also include your core values or simply statements about what you do and why you love to do it. So you want to be sure to include the name of your business and the members of your team, and also be sure to include what gives you authority in this space. What's the main purpose of your blog and your business? So you don't have to include all those things, but those are some good ideas to include in your About page. Okay, we've done this here. It's real simple. Let me update this page real quick. I'm going to add in a couple things here. First, I want to add in another ad block, and let's add another cover image. So let's type in COVER. There it is. Pop that in. Move this up. Now it's at the top. We'll upload a new image, and here is my welcome image. Whoops, that's not the right one I wanted to add. Let me change this. Click back on the pencil. Click on Upload Files. Select Files. And where was it? About Us. Whoops, I added the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and if you want to change your images, you just click on that pencil right there. Perfect. And then we'll select this in the bottom right. And then we want to change this to parallax. And then we want to update. And let's check out the page real quick. Okay, I want to make that full width. So edit page, click on this, and then just change this to full width, and then update. And then I'm going to go to open this up in a new tab, the form, open link in a new tab, grab the short code, copy this real quick, and then just edit page, or actually it's then pop this in right here. Paste that in, update. Yeah, you want to add a call to action on every page. View page, and we're done with the About page. Let's head back to edit page. Okay, so it's coming together. We're just about finished with our pages, and now we're going to add the Contact Us page. So head back over to all pages and click on that, and then click on Edit under Contact Us. And now, just to save a little time, I'm going to go ahead and just add this Contact Us page real quick. It's literally the same exact process of what we just went through. So I'm going to add this real quick, and then I'm going to tell you what should be included in your Contact Us page. Okay, so I've completed the Contact Us page, as you can see here. So here's what should be included in your Contact Us page. It really serves as an open invitation for your audience to reach out to you directly with their questions, comments, or concerns. So in most cases, if someone reaches out to you on your Contact Us page, that means they're probably pretty hungry for what you're offering and want more information. So it's best practice, if it applies to your blog or business, to include your phone number and all your social channels, and of course an email address, and an opt-in right here, which we've included, an email opt-in, right? And if you wanted to add these links right here, let me show you real quick. All you would do is just highlight it, and then you could link it right here just by clicking link and then add in your link. It's real easy. So that's your Contact Us page. Really simple, okay? That's it. Now we're done with our pages. Okay, awesome. We're making great progress here, and we're going to start adding blog posts. So before we do that, actually, let's head over here to Posts and then Add New. And this is really the same process as adding pages, okay? So before we start, there's an important question you need to ask yourself. What are you going to blog about? My guess is you have a general idea of what you're going to blog about, and that's great, but don't write whatever comes to mind. Be focused. Unless your blog is strictly for your own enjoyment, you're probably hoping to gain readers, so it's important to consider what others might want to read. And you want to pick a niche. Write around a general topic. This is called your niche. Not only will it be easier to stay on task, it'll be a lot easier for your readers to track with you. Examples of popular niches are self-help, food, decorating, memoir, homeschooling, fitness or weight loss, parenting, and photography. Once you've picked a niche, you want to niche down, and by that I mean focus your topic even further. You see, the goal of any blog is to become the go-to resource in its topic or niche. If your blog's topic is too broad, it will be hard to compete with and stand out from all the other blogs and websites in your niche. You want to find a topic with a good number of interested people and plenty of potential subtopics, but a topic that not as many other people are writing about. Now, for example, photography is a very broad niche. It would be very hard to become the go-to resource in that niche. Who wants to compete with National Geographic? Black and white photography is better. Black and white photography in national parks is niched down further and might be better. See what I mean? If you're part of a business, company, or organization, your blog should be related to the products or services you provide or the cause you promote. If you're an individual, you have more flexibility when choosing a topic. Blog about something you enjoy. If you aren't excited about your topics, writing about it will be drudgery. And who wants that? Also, readers won't be enthusiastic if you're not. Blog about something with plenty of room for discussion. A blog requires a lot of content to get up and going and remain interesting. You'll be at this for a while, so make sure you have plenty to talk about. Now choose a niche in which you can establish yourself as authority. You probably won't be the first person to blog about the topic you choose, but don't worry about this. Just come up with a unique angle. All people really want is your perspective and clarity. Also, a lot of new bloggers fail to think beyond their own interest when starting a blog. Your blog should undoubtedly be an extension of you, but if you're not writing for the benefit of others at the same time, you might as well just keep a diary. Here are 5 overarching areas that seem to attract the most readers. Readers want to solve a problem. What do people get frustrated about? Do you have a solution? I knew I could help solve this problem by sharing blogging tips, tools, and tutorials in a simple way. Readers want to relieve their fears. What are people afraid of? How can you help ease those fears? Maybe you're a parent who has lost a child. It's a real and valid fear for a lot of parents. Sharing your story of hope and healing could be very helpful for many people. Or maybe you can offer help to those facing job loss or financial disaster. Readers want to learn something new. What would people love to do if only they knew how? What do you know that you could teach them? Maybe you're a whiz at crocheting, or you have a knack for writing, or you have a unique way of teaching math that makes it easy to understand. Teach them. Readers want to reach a goal. What are common goals people have? Have you set and reached some significant goals yourself? Can you spell out how you did it and inspire others on their journey? Fitness and weight loss come to mind here, as well as getting out of debt. And pursuing big goals can be disheartening and lonely, and knowing someone else has been there does wonders. Now, readers want to be entertained. Do you have a fascinating story? Do you lead a wildly interesting life? Are you outrageously funny? Everyone needs downtime, and plenty of blogs exist purely to entertain. With all the available entertainment these days, the key is to providing something totally unique. As a bonus, you could be entertaining and helpful at the same time. Think of this as infotainment. You could provide great informative information and bring your personality. Just be real, authentic, and conversational. Funny. Most of all, remember, the goal of any blog is to become the go-to resource in its topic or niche. Okay, so now that you know what to blog about, let's get our first blog post added here. And this one I'm going to title, Set Up Your Website. Paste in the post. Drop cap this. Looks good. And we have a couple images in here I want to add. So I'm going to add a block right underneath this block. So go ahead and click on Add Block. And then I'm going to add an image. And then I'll upload a new image. This one. Okay, cool. This is kind of a cool image. It's basically our path to success with your website traffic customers. Let's see here. And you can change the image size over here. I'm going to do full size. That looks a lot better. And then I'm going to remove this block right here. Looks good. Update. I'll just publish this to save my changes. And we should have another image down here. Here's another one. So then I'm going to go ahead and click on Add Block. Let's do Image, Upload. Let's see, let's do full size. Remove this block right here. And now add the call to action and email opt-in form here. Just highlight all this and erase it. Paste that right in. Erase that. Whoops. Grab the short code. Paste this right back in here. Looks good. Update the post. Okay. I'm going to copy this and paste this in the Yoast SEO editor. Set up your website and blog for success. Get started building your UC. This is what will show up in the Google search results. And now what we want to do is head to Document. And then right here, this is pretty important. You want to click on Categories. And then you want to add a new category. And I'll just name this category Website. And it's important to add categories as it breaks up your blog and creates structure. So when you say you have a bunch of posts about websites or a bunch of posts about traffic or customers, you can categorize them. And it makes it real easy for people to find related posts. So you want to make sure you add categories, okay? And let's see, let me go ahead and update this. We'll view the post. Okay, it looks pretty good. Now I want to show you how to add a featured image, and we also want to add our cover image. But you can choose which one you like for your post. And you can, of course, switch this up. So it's up to you. So first, let's go ahead and I'm going to click on this block, and I want to create a new block and then add a cover image. And then I want to upload, set up for success, choose that. I love this image. Okay, let's go ahead and make it parallax. And then let's make it full width. And then update. And let's take a peek, view post. Cool, I gotta move this up too. All right, so go ahead and edit post. But before I move it up, I want to show you something. Now, if you want to add a featured image, it's a bit different. It's a really big image that basically features your post. So go ahead and click on featured image, and this is under the document settings, not block. So go to featured image and then select set featured image, and you can choose anything. I'll just use this one so you can see the difference. And then select it in the bottom right, and now you see it right there. Go ahead and click on update and then view post. Pretty cool, right? So with this 2019 theme, it has this kind of blue overlay. I don't think that you can change that. But actually, that looks pretty awesome. I might just leave that and remove this one. That looks pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and edit post. And I think I'll just remove this block here. And then update, just to kind of switch things up a little bit. And then view post. Cool. There you have your first blog post. And we're going to clean all this stuff up down here in a bit. So, wow, awesome. Okay, really cool. So let's go ahead and back to edit post. Okay, so we are done with this post. Congratulations. I mean, that's pretty much it. Real simple, right? Just like adding pages. Now, what I'm going to do, just to save a little bit of time, is add just a couple more posts. I'll show you what those look like. And it's just the same process. I'm going to do that now, and I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so I've gone ahead and finished the remaining posts, and you can see them right here. And all I did to get to this area was click on all posts, and then you can see all the posts that you've created. Now, what's cool about this is you can see here's the names of the posts. You can do quick edit right here to change the categories or just make some quick edits to this. And I can cancel this, and then you can see the author and then the categories here. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you these here in a second, what these look like and how the blog has all come together. But let's set up our menu, our social channels, and clean up the widget area on the home page. So if I go back to the main home page here, we're going to finish this menu area up here, and then we're going to add in some social channels, add in a cool little icon, of image of you, or if it fits, you can put in your logo there. And we're going to clean up this area down here. Okay, so real simple stuff. So let's go ahead and click on customize right here. Here is the site identity. We've already made the changes here. It's the site title, your tagline, and everything is pretty good in here. So we can leave this. Colors, default, leave that. Menus, let's create a new menu. And we want to make this primary, and we can title this just, and then select next. And then now we want to add items. So we'll just add our pages in. Okay, so we'll add in the welcome page, about, contact us, and blog. And then publish. Okay, looking good. Now we want to add in our social channels. So go ahead and click back, create a new menu, social links. Then click next, and then we'll just title the social. Click next, and then click add items, custom links. First one we'll do Facebook. Grab my link real quick, paste that right in, add to menu. Cool, right? Now let me add a couple more real quick. Okay, so I've finished the social menus, and you can also move these around if you'd like. Pretty cool, right? And make sure you publish to save your changes, and then go ahead and click on back here, back again, and then click on widgets. Now these are all the widgets that appear down here. And we don't really need most of these, so I'm going to go ahead and we can leave the search, recent post, recent comments. We'll get rid of archives, remove. Categories we'll leave, recent comments we can remove. And meta, we want to remove this. And then publish. Let's take a look. Okay, it looks a lot better. All right, and you can remove all of them if you'd like. So that's that. Head back and then go to homepage settings. And all this looks good. Remember, you want your whatever you want on your homepage, which is our welcome page. You would have that selected here. We already did this. And then, of course, for your blog post page, you want to select blog. That's where all your blog posts will live. So we'll head back. And then on site identity, actually, let's go ahead and add in, save the best for last here. So we'll upload files, select files. And this is an image of me. And I think it's 512. This one's 240 by 234. So you want to keep it close to about as pretty boxy as possible. And then just select this. See, and then it's pretty much, you can see what you're working with in terms of the crop. It's not going to go much bigger here. So just go ahead and crop image in the bottom right. And then right here for the site icon, select image, upload files. And this one can be 512 by 512. And you select this as kind of a fun little dude. And this is that image you'll see right here that shows up on the tab. So that's that. Go ahead and publish. Go back, and we are done with the customize area. Okay? Looking good, right? Now, if we click on the blog, here's where all the blog posts live. And this is what you call a blog roll. So if you scroll down, it's almost like a Facebook feed. You just see all your posts, which is really cool. So go ahead and click on back. We are just about done here. It's really coming together. So a couple things real quick. So I'm going to show you how we're going to link these categories to our best blog content. So let's go ahead and click on edit page. And then I'm going to go to posts, all posts, open this up in a new tab. Open link in new tab, open link in new tab. And I'm just going to grab the URL real quick for each one. View post, and then view post. Then head back to the home page right here. View page. Okay, so basically I'm just going to link all of these right here with the appropriate post. Okay, so the first one I had was, let me close this. So turn traffic into sales. We'll link that one real quick. So all you're going to do is this one be customers. Just highlight that and then add a link and then paste in your link. You are set to jet. Get quality traffic to your website and blog. Copy this link. This will be traffic. Highlight that. Paste this right in. And then right here will be set up your website. And then link it. Paste that in. We are done. Update. Now this is the hybrid homepage. This thing is set up to be a lead generating machine. It's awesome. All right, you see the value here? It's all value. So we're giving people exactly what they want. You know, the email course, maybe they want to learn a little bit more about, you know, setting up a website or getting traffic or getting customers so that we can link them right to these pages with our best blog content. And then guess what? Boom, at the very end, another call to action. See how this is all coming together? Pretty killer, right? So we have just different pieces of content that will resonate with different people. So maybe someone likes this story and they're, you know, this connects with them and they're like, wow, I'm dealing with a lot of this too as well right now. So I want to learn more how he got started and inspire people through your story or your blog posts. So congratulations, that's the hybrid homepage. You now have a homepage that's dialed in to really capture your visitors and engage them deeply to build that know, like, and trust factor and turn your new subscribers into customers. So now I'm going to give you 8 ways to create a successful money-making blog. So please be sure to pay attention. I think you're going to love this. Number 1 is sponsored content. And what is sponsored content? Generally, when a brand, company, or individual pays you a fee in order to get their content or offer in front of your audience. And that means you'll likely need some semblance of a readership base before you're able to broker a sponsored content deal. And the best way to do sponsored content without alienating your readers is to weave it into your blog posts. Unless you already have a sizable email list or an option on another site or social account that you plan to use to drive traffic to your blog, it'll take you some time to grow your readership to a point where sponsored content is a viable monetization option. But the good news is there are much quicker ways to start monetizing your blog, like number 2, freelancing or selling your services. Now, if you want to start earning money from your blog right away, then selling your services is going to be your lowest effort option by far. All you really need in order to land your first freelancing client is a strong enough pitch, which is where your blog helps significantly. You'll want to build out your key pages, like your About Us page and your Contact Us page, which we've already gone through, and maybe a Hire Me page, and showcase at least a couple of examples of the type of work you've done that you'll soon be pitching freelancing clients on. And if you don't have those work samples yet, don't let that hold you back. Spend a few days right now to create those example articles, designs, or other deliverables and host them on your own blog, as if they were a project you got paid to produce. If you have a skill that you can sell as a service, then you're already prepared to go out and start pitching potential clients. That skill could be something like, writing, design, photography, marketing, developing public relations, social media management, virtual assistants, community building, SEO or paid advertising, business strategy or project management. The list goes on and on. Number 3 is online courses. I love this one. And once you have a skill or experience that others want to learn, it's relatively easy to package your best advice and strategies, tactics, and tutorials into an online course where people can pay for access to accelerate their learning much quicker than they would otherwise by going through the stumbling process of learning through trial and error. Now, for example, over at Websites Made Easy, we sell our WTC system on $1 trial for a full month, then $27 per month afterwards. Now, this is a win-win because we get to serve our audience with unbelievable content for a price that's very reasonable for people just getting started out online. Under $1 per day to build your business online. It's pretty killer. Now, this is so easy to get started with. We literally just send weekly emails out promoting the system to new and existing subscribers and link the email straight to a checkout page to the $1 trial offer. Easy. What's killer about online courses as a monetization path for your blog is that you don't need a huge audience in order to start earning from your course sales. Once you have just a handful of readers on your blog, encourage them to interact with you, ask questions, offer free downloads, share your advice, and get them to join your email list, like we've been talking about, so you can connect with them and learn about their biggest challenges as related to the broader topics covered on your blog. Pinpoint the ways you can uniquely help them by leaning on your own skills, knowledge, and experience. After you determine the right way to help a handful of your readers solve a real problem they're encountering, pitch them on pre-ordering your course and getting direct coaching from you in the meantime while you work on building out the actual course material. And you can do this through email or preferably by phone. Now, this will do 2 things for you. First, asking people to actually give you their hard-earned cash will validate that you're solving a real problem. Second, you'll get live test subjects to help build and curate your course content in real time over the coming weeks. And your course can emerge as the result of lessons learned and tactics proven from your direct coaching time. It's pretty awesome. Number 4 is traditional blog advertisements and joining ad networks. On my blog right now, you'll see a small advertisement in the right sidebar. And you can also weave these ads into your blog post so they're in context in terms of what the blog post is about. And the ad copy would reflect that or be something very similar to the post. Some major ad networks to consider installing on your blog would be like Google AdSense, Buy-Sell Ads, and Propeller Ads, just to name a few. Number 5, podcast sponsorships. Another great way to start monetizing your blog is by launching a simple podcast for your readers. What's cool is podcasting gives you an excuse to interview some of the most interesting people in your industry, ultimately cultivating and creating relationships. And depending on the niche you're blogging about, it may be relatively easy to start booking interviews with some figures that you look up to in your space. Number 6 is affiliate programs, another awesome way to just get started with monetizing your blog. Now, every month I earn a good amount of passive income from affiliate programs I'm a member of. Here's how affiliate programs work. You get a special tracking link or coupon code from the company you're an affiliate for. Then you'll place that link within posts of your blog, emails that you send out to your blog subscribers, and weave it in anywhere else that you reach your readers. Now, when someone clicks on that tracking link and completes a purchase, then you earn either a set fee or a percentage of that sale. You're getting compensated for referring new customers to your affiliate partners. Now, some of the biggest brands have affiliate programs. Think about global companies like Amazon. Now, that is an awesome way to get started. Check this out. Say you have like a little book that you're recommending on your blog. Now, if someone clicks on that link and they go to Amazon and they buy the book and then they buy just tons of other things, you get commissions for everything they purchase just by clicking on your affiliate link. It is pretty awesome. You can also get started with other players in specific niches like online education, where brands like Creative Live, Skillshare, Udemy have lucrative affiliate programs. Number 7 is physical products and software tools. Now, similar in concept to launching an online course to your blog audience, another great way to monetize your audience is by selling a physical product or software tool to the people in your community. At the end of the day, this all comes back to solving the problems your blog readers have. Number 8 is business relationships. Of all the ways to monetize your blog, this is the most unpredictable. Who knows who you're going to meet as a result of building your blog? And what about future guests on your podcast? Now, the possibilities here for stumbling into partnership opportunities are endless. Now, as a result of sticking with my blog for several years, I've been able to use it as a tool to meet some incredibly talented entrepreneurs. Now, it's true that there aren't as many ways to authentically engineer the creation of these types of partnerships aside from growing your personal brand and reach of your blog, and then by being receptive to the creative people and ideas that come your way as others discover your blog. Now, on the flip side, if there's someone in your space that you really want to collaborate and work with, strategize on a way you can add value to their business first. Build a community of people that you know they'll want to reach to, and then start building a relationship with your influencer before pitching them on a collaboration idea. Now, I hope you've enjoyed these 8 awesome ways to make money with your blog. I would recommend sticking with 1 or 2 to just get started and really get that dialed in. I started with affiliate programs and an online course. This is all about having multiple sources of income, and your blog is the vehicle to make that happen. So congratulations, you are now set up for success with your money-making blog. And now it's up to you to apply this stuff. And remember, information not acted on is useless. So my hope for you is that you take action on this and put this to use. And I really hope you've enjoyed this process as much as I have. And be sure to celebrate this accomplishment. This is awesome. You're on a very exciting journey here, and there's so much you can do with blogging. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, so you're always first to know when I release new videos. Now, if you want to take your blog to the next level, be sure to check out my WTC system over at websitesmadeeasy.tv. So until next time, this is James Stafford, and thank you very much.